When you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. 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 Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, afternoon for some. What? Some of y'all getting to y'all lunch. Finishing y'all lunch. I had to grab me a snack before I jumped on too. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hopefully, everybody's getting their notifications. I had issues. That's what we were trying to fix. Took us a little minute. Had to go live a little bit later, but hopefully everything's fixed, y'all. Hopefully everything's fixed. Hopefully everybody feeling good today. Let me know if y'all can hear your boy today live here on this YouTube channel. Man, where we at? We got 9 in the chat. Yeah, with notifications. We having issues with our live notice going out. You guys, we are at 2.8K. Almost at 2.9. I think we're like 80 away. 2.9. And then we'll be right there at 3K. So y'all continue to hit that like, hit that share, hit subscribe button as you come into the Coach Smook show, the Coach Smook call-in show. Today, this is an interactive call-in segment, meaning the whole show, the whole time, the line is open. I'm gonna spark some conversations, some that we've already been talking about, already discussing. One of the hot ones, I want to get a new segment started going with the network. If y'all haven't seen the shorts, I just posted one posing a question to the Bama Nation or the college football fans in general. The Alabama quarterback battle is one not just Alabama fans are interested in, but a lot of the college football world is talking about the Alabama quarterback battle. Looking at this transition under Kalen DeBoer and looking at how important it is to really make a step in the right direction towards being that dominant program again. You saw the defense started to shape up real nicely the last 6 or 7 weeks of the season. Can't wait to see what this offense is going to look like. We see that we've added Ryan Grubb as an offensive coordinator. Nick Sheridan getting moved into a more interactive developmental role on the staff. I can't wait to see how this all comes together. Turning the page to the DeBoer era officially, bringing in a number 4 ranked recruiting class. 5 stars, 4 stars everywhere. You get quality guys. You got 2 guys from JUCO. You get going to portal. You get the exact fits you need on both the offense and the defensive side. You get some senior leadership coming back in Deontay Lawson, Justin Jefferson. So you got a lot of experience coming back on the defensive side. Your secondary guys, having to play a lot of your freshmen last year. All of those guys are coming back. I think this is going to fare well for a great turnover season for Alabama, the way it's shaping up. Once we get this offense on pace and on track, I'm excited about getting into this show today, y'all. We got a lot of conversational topics here. Let me get my make sure I got this set up the right way. Alabama basketball this past weekend, holding it down. Excited. We're going to react to give our thoughts on the Super Bowl last night, man. Great game. Shouts out to all the Alabama players who were able to hoist the Lombardi Trophy yesterday with the Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to Cam Latu. Shout out to Tyler Steen, Landon Dickerson, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts. Who else is on the Eagles squad, y'all? Y'all know that everybody else know the rosters. I'm just now getting back into the NFL side of things, man. With this past year, we've been so indulged in high school recruiting and college ball, man. NFL came like a passive type of watch for me. But we're getting back into it, man. Getting back into it. I'm trying to pull up the scores from this weekend for the Crimson Tide, man. Listen, our men's team has an opportunity to really solidify themselves as one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the country over these next 6 games. And I'm gonna kind of talk about how important the rest of these conference games coming up are looking. But bracketology, let me open that page. I love to get into that. Let me see. And y'all, if I start lagging, please let me know in the chat. What's up, Brett Sully? Is that Sully in the chat? What's good? That's Jason Jackson. What's good, brother? How y'all feeling, Zach? How you feeling, Jordan? I ain't even do no roll call. My guy, Greg. VP, what's good? Eli Ricks on the Eagles. Yeah. Byron Young. Okay. See, y'all know. I don't get to watch every Sunday game. Y'all know your boy be in church. And we definitely be in church, boy. So usually when my Falcons are playing, I'm usually catching like a second half of it. But we're gonna be able to get into some things, man. Well, this season coming up, man. Next year, next season, whatever. It's about to be a crazy season for us. All right, here we go. I got something now. Let me get my hold on. Let me get this off of the mic first of all. Get my headphones. I got to get my extension back for my headphones, man, so we could have some space out here. All right, tell me how everything look, how everything sound. Like I said, we had to change the setup. All right, here we go. Alabama men's basketball. Let's go check it out, man. Crazy game the other day. We almost dropped the ball again against a team that, we shouldn't be struggling with. But what I will say is, coming out of tough road games against teams like Arkansas, or you go on the road, you beat a team like Kentucky, like those look good on your resume no matter how you win them in hostile territory. And you look at how this Alabama men's team did it. They had to dial in on the defensive side. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna break that game down. The women's side also coming away with a large victory the other night against Florida. They went and beat Florida again. One thing I do like about the women's team, man, and I'm gonna keep talking about this. The more we dive into these conversations, Coach Curry, she is really dialed in. She's really dialing in on the developmental side for her team. I saw there was like a 8-minute stretch in the game where it was not dependent upon your leaders, Sarah Ashley Barker, Aaliyah Nye Green. Like you see the role players getting pushed into more of an active role, especially on the offensive end. I think Coach Curry, just like any other coach should see, learning from last year where you got caught in situations where your two primary offensive options kind of got pulled out of the game plan, or weren't able to get implemented in the game plan. You've seen our struggle early in the tournament last year. So we'll dive into that conversation too, y'all. Where is my... Okay, here we go. All right, one more screen, y'all. It's moving kind of funny for me. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. All right, so diving into the show. Let me get y'all started off with the right stuff, man. And shout out to the viewers in the chat, man. We got 18 over here on YouTube. Got 33 over there on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, please retweet this, repost it. Let everybody know that Coach Smook Call In Show is live. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Subscribing to the channel is free. And also, if you want to become a member of the AAA family, hit your exclamation and type in AAA. Is going to bring up the AAA link, how to join the family. You guys, I think we have been over 100 members consecutively for 6 months now. If you all know the type of transition that we've been through to still maintain our memberships, and we've only had 10 gifted, that was in this past month. We still have over 100 members supporting the Coach Smook Network. Make sure you all go and look at the updated membership levels. We've cut it down to 2. So if you want to be on the VIP side, you can be on the VIP side. We got merch, as you all see. Shout out to my brother, Side, man. If you saw some of my clips this weekend, we were hanging out. That was a business meeting we had. We secured a partnership. We have a branding, a clothing brand that's going to be partnered with us. We're going to be representing Yon, man. Some quality gear, man. I know y'all probably can't see all the designs, but the patch on it is really what caught my attention, man. He named it after his son, and y'all gonna get to see the infomercial on that. We getting all that, the video edits and stuff cut up for that. So make sure y'all get ready to check all that out. And the Coach Smook, the team is official. If y'all haven't seen the new logos, let me see if I can pull that up for y'all. I'm gonna present this. For y'all. Let me see. If y'all haven't seen the new logos, some of the team members have been sporting the new logos. And we're giving those to anybody that's been a member of the channel for 6 months, or you're part of the administrative team. So if you've been a member for more than 6 months, drop your name in Discord or try to communicate through Mary J. And we're going to get these logos made for y'all for the Coach Smook Network. If you've been here for more than 6 months consecutively, y'all, that means you've been solid. You've been through the ups and the downs. You've seen the ups. You've seen the highs. You've seen the lows. You've seen the turmoil. You've seen the lows where we couldn't do content or we was in transition. So if you've been here that long and you're still here, I just wanted to do this. We have our logo design manager working on some updated versions of this, but this about to be a vibe for us, man. And you're going to be able to support some of the other team members that are on the network now. So that's a few of the announcements. Just wanted to give everybody time to get in the first 15 minutes trying to get these notifications out. Make sure y'all hit that share button for your boy on YouTube. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with the algorithm, but a lot of people aren't getting their live notifications. Make sure y'all share it on your platforms. We should have 15 shares on the stream right now. I appreciate y'all. Real quick, I keep telling y'all this the last time, but this really gonna be the last time because I have uploaded our new Welcome to the AAA Family video, how to join the AAA team. But for the last time, y'all, and for real, this the last time. This is how you join the AAA family here on the Coach Smook Network. I would appreciate y'all support in that aspect. Here you go, check it out.
Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. And each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. If you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
You talking about Jalen Miro and the Pips?
The perfect weak side linebacker, right? Put him next to the mic.
Not going to take up a lot of time, but I want to say that I'm excited about what.
Okay, forgive me, my brother. What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just still sorry for all the other content creators now that we have this mega star back in our presence.
Yeah. Let's get into this show, man. I'm excited. Listen, let's talk about the Super Bowl last night. Thoughts. Give me your immediate reactions. Like, I know a lot of people did their reactions post game last night. I was trying to get in and get a lot of work done. And get prepped for the show this morning. We got a lot of stuff that we were doing for recruiting. So what are y'all thoughts, man?
I came in, I made my tweets, I made my call, I made my picks. I told y'all why I thought the Eagles was going to win. I just saw that defensive front, that defensive line just dominated, man. You think about the front that they have, Jordan Davis, I mean, Sweat, the whole front, man. They didn't have to send 5-man, 6-man pressures to get to Mahomes. They literally handled the game in the trenches. They won the game in the trenches, especially heavily on the defensive side. Let me pull this. Let me share this screen here. Share this screen.
All right, chat. I don't know what's going on with the live with the audio, but I'm trying to get it ready. So if y'all just stick around for like 2 more minutes, we should be back up and running.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. I think we back, y'all. I think we back. I think we back. I think we back. I think we back. Jack. I think we back. I think we back. Let me know. Can you hear me in the radio? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right, y'all. We got 17 in the chat on YouTube. I'm back. Hopefully we back, man. Listen, I don't know what's going on. We got these random updates happening. I don't know. I remember I did move my show times back to the early morning because I knew a lot of these things happen around the noon time. So we might just have to go back to our morning show times and just get up earlier for the gym or go to the gym in the afternoon. Because I'm really taking my life serious, man. My fit life serious. Appreciate y'all for sticking around. Everybody that did stick around, man. If you didn't stick around, make sure you do like this VOD. We will be editing this VOD up for our channel today. So If you don't catch it live, just interact on the VOD. Back to the conversation. Now, the topic of conversation, we were just talking about, the Philadelphia Eagles, how they just handled the Chiefs last night. I look at the box score, man, and let me scroll up here to the box score. I'm going to share the screen. Let me see something, because if I share a screen again and it messes up, then I know what the deal is. I think I know what it is. I just heard it. It might mess up again, so let's hope it don't. StreamYard's having an issue. So, Eagles defeat the Chiefs 40-22. It was really a worse score than that. Those last two scores by the Chiefs were definitely just, I've never seen a Super Bowl game end with the second string. I've never seen it. Like, it was almost like a college football game. Alabama beating Mercer, week 10, 11 of the season, trying to get your sophomores and your freshmen in and get them some burn. That's what it looked like to end that Super Bowl matchup last night, guys. And that just goes to show you, man, this was a quality Eagles team. We've been talking about the Eagles all season. Some of you all are Eagles fans. I'll tell you right now, the Chiefs, they won't be going anywhere. They'll be right back in the AFC hunt next season. I honestly think they were just really burnt out. And this might set them back mentally to really dial back and come back, because that's a great organization. Andy Reid, you saw what Andy Reid kind of jump started at Philadelphia during his time there, and once he transitioned to Kansas City, that's all she wrote. But it's good to see two organizations like the Eagles, like Kansas City and like Philadelphia, putting on getting to the Super Bowl. But I really wish we could have had us somebody else other than the Chiefs playing the Eagles, because that was a massacre. That was a massacre. The way that they were able to generate pressure with just the front four alone was the separation for me. I was watching it with some of my roomies, right? And we're sitting there, and I'm telling them, like, time of possession is going to be huge, but if we can keep, if the Eagles, and I keep saying because I was cheering for the Eagles, if the Eagles can keep this type of pressure with four, because it started early and it lasted through the whole game. Even when they put their second group in, they just were able to continue to put pressure on Pat Mahomes. No time, no space to go through his progressions. It was an ugly showing for Pat Mahomes and Patty and the boys. And shout out to Taylor Swift, man, for sticking by her man. She didn't leave early. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Swift, all my Taylor Swift fans, I told y'all, man. And I don't know, maybe old Patty couldn't get to that Michael secret stuff in the locker room at halftime. I don't know, but congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts, all you former Bama players, Eastside Fire, all that good stuff, man. All the Eagles, man. A lot of success stories on that. What about the young man, the defensive back, number 33, a rookie on his birthday, winning a Super Bowl, catching a pick six, picking off Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl on your birthday, man? Imagine the type of feeling that was. And then just to go out there and that secondary played elite. And then y'all know when I was hyped, that Hurts to Smitty. Oh my God. And the Pat Mahomes to James Worthy, that free release, I already saw it. When I seen him get 4 or 5 steps, nobody put a hand on him, nobody looked at him, I knew he was streaking up the middle, and the safety wasn't gonna be able to open them hips, and it was gonna be ugly. But 40-22. What are y'all thoughts on that game, man? Overall. What's up, Megan? How you feeling today? Dino, how you feeling? How y'all feeling? Listen, the difference in the game was in the trenches. And I said that before the game. I said it during the game. And I'm gonna continue to say it. I think honestly that's what we're going to be able to benefit from at Bama. When we start talking about Bama later on towards spring, y'all going to see the importance of having those athletic defensive linemen. Like, if you look at it, if we're being honest, the way the Eagles and the Ravens run their fronts, that's how Kane Womack likes to dial up his fronts. A lot of stunts, a lot of beat your guy, get mismatches up front. Oh, as I'm talking about this, the Smitty touchdown is right there. Hey, y'all, and Jalen Slick underthrew him a little bit too. I don't think he expected Smitty to get out like that. Cause Smitty fast, man. I didn't realize he was that fast. Like even in college, he's fast, man. He's fast. But looking at the stats, man, let's look at the box score. Get in it. Talk about this a little bit. Check out the QBs, man. Did y'all see Kenny Pickett get in with his 2 gloves, man? That was so funny. I thought that was a wide receiver. I really thought that was a wide receiver. I forgot Kenny Pickett was their backup. But Pat Mahomes coming in 21-32. That looks good, but we all know if you watch that game, that stat line is definitely exaggerated. And I think 100 and some of that, 147 of that came in the fourth quarter. So, 21-32, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, sacked 6 times. That was the most he had been sacked all year in one game, 6 times. And I think they had like 14, 15 pressures on him, QB pressures on him. Look at Jalen Hurts, man, 17-22. Very efficient. Didn't have to throw the ball a lot because they were being effective in both the pass and the run game. Something that I knew that they were adamant about being assertive and getting the run game established. 221 in the air. That first interception, man, if he's able to throw, step into that throw and follow through, that's a good one-on-one 50-50 ball for A.J. Brown, the way that he was kind of dominating in his routes. The run game was non-existent for Kansas City, and a lot of that was due to the front. I don't know if y'all paid attention. The defensive line last night for the Eagles are the MVPs of the whole game. The whole defensive front for the Eagles is should get the MVP, not the offense, not even the O-line for Philadelphia, because Kansas City's front was really stuffing the run game early on. It was a lot of the plays with Jalen's legs that opened up the playbook, but that defensive front for Philadelphia, they definitely deserve the MVPs. Let me see. My guy said, Bama fan 95 said she showed this it through that. Hold on, I got my button back. He said she showed this it through that whooping, standing up, acting like Travis about to do something. Man, didn't do nothing all game. Hey, that's what happened when you got a defensive coordinator. What's his name? Sirianni. He got one of the mafia names, man. The mafia DCs, they be put. I'm telling y'all better watch out. I don't think he'll be with the Eagles much longer either. I know Kellen Moore is out as he's going to be the Saints head coach, but I don't think their defensive coordinator be there much longer either. Especially with teams like the Seahawks in the middle of their experiment with the young coach. I can see them turning the page and possibly giving another guy a chance in a year or two. You know what I'm saying? So Shanae said, that Smitty TD had me live. I had flashbacks from when Smitty caught that TD to win Bama that natty that year. Yes, ma'am. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Man, it was so crazy to feel it. Like to see not just Bama, but to see the SEC dominate in the physicality aspect. Like that just reminded me, like, the SEC really does create put out some NFL monsters, some talent in the NFL. And man, you saw it on display last night. The team with the most SEC team players came away with the victory. I'm just say that. Since we couldn't come away with the natty this year, we let Ohio State steal it from us. Or they bought it from us. Put it like that. The Georgia boys were so serious on that Eagles defense. Man, listen, Megan, the SEC was everywhere for the Philadelphia Eagles, and it was crazy. It was crazy to see the production they brought. But final run through with the stats. Y'all see the even in the passing game, it wasn't like one receiver was the one doing it. It was a receiver by committee. You see the ball being spread around. Quality targets. To have Saquon Barkley be your leading receiver as far as targets and receptions, that goes to show you that how patient of a game the Eagles played. And when they had opportunities to hit on the big shots, they did. I think they were like 4 or 5 for big plays. So and then Jalen Hurts with his legs hurting him in the run game. Xavier Worthy did go off, y'all. He's gonna be a problem. He's gonna continue to be a problem. If you looked at this lineup on paper for the Kansas City Chiefs, right? Just the receivers available, the assets available, in the offensive skills positions, you would think that this wouldn't have been a close game offensively for any team that stepped up. And they have a receiver core with Xavier Worthy, Travis Kelce, DeAndre Hopkins, Juju Smith-Schuster, Hollywood Brown. You got Isaiah Pacheco coming out the backfield as basically a scat back, your fourth or fifth receiver, can catch out the backfield. Then you got Kareem Hunt, who's a solid runner. You would look at them on paper and think that any defense will have trouble, but you can't get it to them when you can't get it to them because your front is being dominated or whooped by the defensive line. It really don't matter. Solid game from the Eagles, though, man. That defense, like I said, what was the young man's Cooper DeJean? That's the defensive back that I was talking about, man. His interception, they don't give him. They didn't. He had more pass deflections than that. He had two beautiful ones. And then who was that corner? I want to Avonte Maddox, number 29. The way he undercut that out route, and the way he played upfield hand on ball instead of going with his dominant hand, he went upfield hand on ball. That was just technique. That goes to show you, like, when I talk about levels and development, right? That's a small, intricate piece of development that a lot of DBs probably don't pay attention to. You naturally have your dominant hand that you reach with. But when you're training and you're developing, you're working on your technique to the T. It's small things like that. Get in the upfield hand, the hand that's closer to where the ball is traveling from. Put yourself in position to deflect that ball by getting that hand up. And that was a huge play because it would have been a first down. It would have been first down if he catches it. So great play by him. Jalen Carter in that front, man. Like I said, this whole front, Nolan Smith Jr., Jeremiah Trotter Jr., all those boys up front, man. Brandon Graham, that's the Michigan guy, isn't it? Jordan Davis. Like I said, man, this whole front, the whole defense, the defensive front of the Eagles deserves to be get the MVP award from last night. So that's kind of my reaction from the Chiefs and the Eagles game last night. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let me see how many we got in the chat right here over on YouTube. We got 20 over here on YouTube, 56 over there on Twitter. Appreciate y'all for tapping in over on both platforms. Facebook, if you on Facebook, tap in, drop a reaction, share it up on Facebook. Let everybody know that you're tapped into the Coach Smook Morning Show. And if you haven't already on YouTube, make sure you share it. I only see 6 shares on the stream, y'all. We got 20 people in here. Come on, man. Show your boy some love. Let's get the shares out. Let everybody know that we live. As a matter of fact, while we transition into our next topic, which is going to be the Alabama spring ball talk, man. Our fourth quarter program kicked off this morning. Going to get some reports on that this afternoon. I might have some while we're live or finishing this live here in about 30 minutes. We got about 30 minutes left on this live. I might have some reports from the fourth quarter program, workouts, how things are going before we end this live. But if not, y'all know y'all get some. If you, as a matter of fact, we will do a members only update sometime today. So if you're not a member of the Coach Smook Network, make sure you tap in, get that link, get your wristband, get your birth certificate, jump in and stay up to date with Alabama fourth quarter program and Alabama football updates. Let me get into the back office here. And we at 20 likes. Appreciate y'all for the 20 likes on stream. Now, let's get into this next conversation. Alabama men's basketball. We're not going to talk football yet. We're going to get to the basketball before we talk football because I really want to leave that conversation open for the phone lines. If you want to call in and leave a message on the phone line, please do so after the show, y'all. I really want to clip some of these. Let me give y'all an example of what we're working with the with the call-in line, the messages. So check this out. This one right here, just before we get into the men's basketball talk. This is a good, how y'all want to do it? You know what? Let's go to the football conversation. Let's go. I want to talk about this. I feel like this is a good one. But before we get into the conversation about the quarterback position at the University of Alabama, I'm going to do this. I want y'all to check this out. This is how I want y'all messages to come in here on the Coach Smook Network. When y'all leave a message here on the phone line, make sure y'all only difference is make sure you just say your name and put me in the game, Coach, before you start talking. But check this out. I don't know who this caller is, but if you're listening and you recognize your voice, please tap in the comments because this one right here, I can't wait to respond to it. Check it out.
Hey, I'm calling from Gaston, Alabama. Hey, I'm a Alabama fan, and hey, I think some serious changes need to take place in Alabama. We got the talent. We was in the top 10 on recruiting, 2025, and in order you can have all the 5 stars you want. 4 stars or whoever. But if they go, whoever's riding that horse, whoever's leading the head coach or handling operation and position those players in the right position. Knowing the people, knowing the guys, the players, and how to use them the correct way at their talent. But I say Sheraton must go. He's a tight end coach. The kids, the young men are tired of him. Look at Henry Law. Look how many times he got the ball. He's a big running back. We needed to use him. Look at the Heisman Trophy runners like out of Tennessee. Used to coach Tennessee. Used to run for Tennessee running back. Yeah, big running backs. And that's NFL. We needed Law to be a starter, not these little bitty running backs. I realized I like the guy from Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia brings out great running backs, great players. You know, so much talent there. Why didn't they say Miller? I wasn't impressed about the way Miller runs. He was they gave him the ball so much that I guess other people and fans liked him. He's not explosive enough for me now. For me, I'm 62 years old, and hey, I can go. But listen, I've seen a lot of football and all. But I think we should have gave him more of a chance. He was I think 5-star coming, 4 or 5-star coming in. I can't get his name right. Well, it's Hayes or something like that. And I think he should have been the man. Him and Law should have been the man. Now, this other quarterback, Miller, might have put out in practice, but sometimes you can't always look at that. If you got 5 stars.
Oh, man. So, as y'all can see, very interesting takes. Very, very animated. And I like it. I like the energy. So, if y'all recognize that voice, I don't know who it is. They've never called in live, but apparently they want their voice heard. I would love to have them on the show, call it, continue to do so. So, spread the word, y'all. As a matter of fact, let me get the graphic up so y'all can see exactly what we're doing, because that's going to be quality content when we get that up, man. Get the people calling in, leaving their messages and giving their thoughts, man, because at the end of the day, that's all I want to do. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to see what you're thinking, how you're thinking when it comes to the Alabama Crimson Tide and what they have going on in that locker room, man. Come on, let me hear it. So the next topic of discussion that we were going to be discussing on the phone line, if for you to leave a message for, is the whole Coach Smook "Let Me Hear It" segment. Is it Ty's time? I want to hear your thoughts on the phone line. If you're watching live now, we can have a conversation now. But if you're my sister's calling. If she's calling, then hold on. I need to check with my sister, y'all. she might. If she call again, then I'm gonna have to tap in. Y'all keep my family in prayers, man. I didn't want to start the show with it, but y'all keep my family in prayers. My aunt, man, she's been fighting cancer for a while now, and she. All right, Chad, I have to go. I'm sorry.